Let's do 4 different types of adjacent angle questions. First is an example that I've used in a previous video of mine. It's when you know one of the angle's degrees. Let's say in our example, we know that one of the angles is 50 degrees. How would we find the second angle? Well, we know that adjacent angles are 180 degrees. And so to find the second angle, we would simply need to subtract 180 from the first angle. In this case, we would subtract 180 from 50 and find that the second angle's degree is 130. Our second type of question is when we know that one angle is a certain amount of degrees more than the second. In our example, we're given that one angle is 30 degrees more than the second. So now we solve. Let's represent angle 2 as x, the unknown, we don't know its degrees, and angle 1 as x plus 30, as angle 1 is the same as angle 2, but only 30 degrees more. So now we get the following equation. 180, the total value of the two angles combined, is equal to x, the second angle, plus x plus 30. We can rearrange x plus x to 2x, leaving us with 180 equals 2x plus 30. Now we can subtract 30 from both sides, leaving us with 180 subtract 30 equals 2x plus 30 subtract 30. And now we can solve. 180 subtract 30 is 150, and 30 subtract 30 is equal to 0, leaving us with 150 equals 2x. Now we need to isolate x on its own. To do that, we can divide both sides by 2, leaving us with 150 divided by 2 is equal to 2x divided by 2. We know that 150 divided by 2 is 75, and 2x divided by 2 is just simply x, leaving us with 75 is equal to x. So we found our second angle to be 75, and to find our first angle, we know that it's simply 30 more than the second angle. 75 plus 30 is 105, leaving us with the first angle being 105. To double check our answers, we can simply add 105, the first angle, and 75, the second angle, and yes, it gives us 180. Our third type of question is when one angle is a certain amount of times bigger than the other. Let's say we represent angle 1 as x, and angle 2 is 3 times bigger than angle 1. How could we find each angle's degrees? Let's write out our equation first. 180, the total value of our angles, is equal to x, the first angle, plus 3x, the second angle, which is 3 times bigger than the first. Now, we can solve the right side. X plus 3x equals 4x, leaving us with 180 equals 4x. We can now divide both sides by 4, leaving us with 180 divided by 4 equals 4x divided by 4. 180 divided by 4 is 45, and 4x divided by 4 is x. After finding our first angle, we need to find the second. To do that, we simply need to multiply our first angle's degree by 3. 45 times 3 is 135, leaving us with our second angle being 135 degrees. Our fourth and final type of adjacent angle question is when one angle is a certain amount of percent more than the other. Let's say in our example, angle 1 is 25% more than angle 2. Our first step is to convert our percentage into a decimal. 25% is equal to 0.25. We can represent angle 2 as x, and angle 1, as we found out, is 1.25x. Now we solve. 180, our original angle value, is equal to 1.25x plus x. 1.25x plus x is simply 2.25x. Now, we need to isolate x on its own. We can divide both sides of the equation by 2.25, leaving us with 180 divided by 2.25 is equal to 2.25x divided by 2.25. 180 divided by 2.25 is 80, and 2.25x divided by 2.25 is just simply x. We found our second angle, x, to be 80. To find our first angle, we can simply subtract 80 from 180, our original value. 180 subtract 80 is 100, meaning our first angle is equal to 100 degrees. So those were 4 different types of adjacent angle questions. Hope you enjoyed.